welcome along, everybody. How are we doing on this fine Tuesday evening? I hope you've all had a good day and are doing okay. Who have we got coming in on the chat right off the beginning? Twelly Tubby Gaming, welcome along. Milk Tanker J, welcome along. Kermit the Frog 15, welcome along. Ollie Boardman, welcome along. Canadian Gamer, welcome along. NetSound 19, welcome along, and thank you for resubscribing with Prime Gaming for your 31st month. You are awesome. King Scorpion, welcome along. Catcracker 6, welcome along. Andy Adam 93, welcome along. You Show Off 2, welcome along. Columbro 05, welcome along. Koskin 1, welcome along to you as well. I said, hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all had a good start to the week. My start to the week's not been too bad. I'm in my final week in my current job, so it's all a bit nerve-wracking this week. Next week, next Monday, I start my new job. And I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Couple of little things to do before we go tonight, of course. All of the current streams are being sponsored by HelloFresh. Please use my code POGHELLOUK 10111 at HelloFresh in order to get 50% off your first box, 35% off the next 3 boxes, and 3 free gifts. It is well worth it. HelloFresh is awesome. I use their stuff all the time. In fact, I'm hoping to get a new box, starting a new box this week. So we'll see. Well, I might do an unboxing or something on stream. But yeah, it's very, very cool. I absolutely love it. And if you want to try out new meals or just order some of your favorites, go check out HelloFresh. It's brilliant. Exclamation mark HelloFresh in the chat to bring up the link for that. Yeah, so, oh yeah, the other thing, of course, is we are now partnered with Icon City. So, exclamation mark icon in the chat to pop over there, get 10% off with my code VF Gaming off any of their packs. Their packs are absolutely awesome. The Farm Sim pack is brilliant. It's got the general farm sim stuff in it. It's got stuff for the Platinum Edition for all your forestry stuff. It's got stuff for GPS as well, for the GPS mod, which is amazing. And it's got stuff for pups and hoses as well, so that's awesome too. And of course, Key Portal, who do the server for the community multiplayer stream. Go check them out as well, and that's 10% off your server there too. I've just so many products. And so many partnerships we've got at the moment. All of them are awesome. All of them are ones I either use myself or would use myself. I never partner with anybody who I don't like their products or I wouldn't feel I use their products, because I'm like you guys. I want to use this stuff. So yeah, it's all very cool. Right. Announcements otherwise this evening. I will be streaming tomorrow night as well over here on Twitch, and this is going to be our new schedule going forwards. So Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, and Sunday nights on Twitch. From next week, we're going to start building a map on here on a Tuesday night. So Tuesday night is going to be our map building stream. I'm going to get all ready for that, and I've got to go and download the DEM stuff and download a base map so that we can apply that to it and get started on that. That I'm very excited about. And then Wednesday and Sunday will be Realism Experiment here on Twitch. Then on Friday, I will be streaming over on Victor Foxtrot, so youtube.com/Victor Foxtrot if you want to come and watch me play multiplayer with Gamer Dragon and Average Viking and GB Modding and a few others, playing Sons of the Forest over there. So go check that out. And on Saturday, of course, community multiplayer over on the main YouTube channel. To answer your question, Canadian Gamer, no, I'm not going to stream on Kick. I already stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Kick have been sending messages out to people asking them if they would multi-stream when they're Twitch partners and Twitch affiliates. Don't do that. Multi-streaming not allowed if you're a Twitch partner or affiliate. You can stream at different times now with Twitch's new rules, but you can't multi-stream. So yeah, don't go and do that. It's called more profitable to silage or whole crop it. Whole crop it. It is way more profitable if you make silage rather than harvesting the corn. Have I started building my mod map? No, I've got to lay the groundwork this weekend for the weekend. Sunflowers, I think, might be worth more the other way round. Spiral. But yes, so yeah, go to that link. Will that link work? Because that's got an @ in it. But yeah, youtube.com/Victor Foxtrot. Might work. Let's see if that works. If you want to come and join Friday streams, I'll be getting. Yeah, that does work. It does work. Oh, because that's the new username thing from YouTube, isn't it? Yeah. So I am going to do some farming sim today, Ollie. In fact, let's get to it. Let's get on to this. I do like to do try and get some announcements and things out at the start, and of course cover all the bits and pieces. What farming do we have to do today? It's June. Oh, we've got to go. We've got to go and do our field. How are we for... No, not that. For this. For our cows. So cows, we have 7,000 litres of milk. So Milk Tanker J, we are going to go and sell milk first off today. We also have some eggs to sell. So we're going to be doing milk and eggs first. Let's take the time up to 5 times. And yeah, so we're going to go and sell milk, and then we're going to go and get the flatbed trailer and sell eggs. I think we got at least 1 pallet of eggs, if not 2. We'll also take a couple of bags of wheat of feed round for our chickens as well, because that's always wise to do while we're filling that up. There we go. Let's bring this round. You know what I like? Well, exactly, Milk Tanker J. You're in here, and I'm tanking milk. There we go. Right, where are we selling milk straight off today? Milk is going to Cotswolds Farmers Market. So tag it. It is over that away. The great thing about the milk on here is it's really, really good. Hey, Taz, welcome along. Oh, Fisher J, you might like something in tomorrow's video. What's that called? Exclamation mark map in the chat for all the details on this current map. My spread, sorry, on 2 big fields. Time to plant my spring crops are at it. Yeah, so I've been reflecting on my last episode of Attingham, and I think I made a mistake, and as a result, I'm going to rectify it in my next Attingham video. But I think I shouldn't have been able to harvest all the soybeans I did, or at least not be able to harvest all the sorghum I did, and at the very least not be able to make as much money from it as I have. I think I took away all the jeopardy from the series by doing what I did in the last episode. So I'm going to adjust things next episode. Yeah, and atone for my mistake, because yes, there should be jeopardy. It should be possible for me to fail, and I basically made it so I couldn't. So yeah, I'm not doing that. That's not the spirit of the series, and so I will be correcting for it in the next episode. How much did we make off that? I think we made about 6,000, didn't we? What was that? sold milk, £8,000 off that. That's really good. Oh no, 8,000 is what we've made this month. So yeah, that's really good. Because we've done 2 deliveries of milk. You know, it had to harvest sunflowers in the Well, the thing is, I went out of my way to justify what I did in the last Attingham video, and I shouldn't have. I should have just gone, right, I failed. I shouldn't have. I have to do something I don't want to do, and bam, we're, you know. So yeah, I will be adjusting for my folly in the next one, and quite rightly, several people called me out on it in the comments, which is absolutely what should be done. And yeah, after my entire rant about constructive criticism on Sunday, having people constructively criticize me in my comments, I will take that on board and I will adjust for it, because yeah, that's the point. I do have a little bit of a issue at the moment. I really want to play Edgewater Saskatchewan. I think a start from scratch series on that map would be awesome. And I don't have any space in my schedule for it at the moment. So it might be a series that I go and do for a little while. Still watching Battle Actions, so I'll get to that soon, I guess. Yeah, I'm not pleased with... it was one of those things where it was Sunday morning, I was recording it, and I basically got peed off with myself. Move Spruce Mountain to Edgewater? No, because I want Edgewater to start from very scratch. If I move from Spruce Mountain to Edgewater, then I've got money in place. I might end Spruce Mountain though. I'm looking at the numbers on all my series actually at the moment, and all my series are below where I would like them to be, and that often says to me that stuff on the channel is getting a little bit long in the tooth. Saskatchewan. This is the thing, Canadian Gamer. So when I was doing the first look, I had to re-record the intro to it 3 times before I was happy that my pronunciation was anywhere near reasonable. Will my map be based on fields or animal husbandry? So I am planning to do my first map not on my dad's main farm, but on a farm that we had outside of just outside of Norwich, in a place called Ringland. And yeah, it's gonna be mainly arable based with a large area for pigs. So the main yard was divided into 2 areas. Part of it was a large barn, and part of it was a lot of pigs. So yeah, there will be a lot of ability to do pigs on the map I'm planning to do. It will only have 1 farmyard, so it'll be the plan will be very much a single player map initially. Oh god, this isn't going to work. Is my weight not heavy enough for this? It really isn't. Can I lift these? If I lift these up there, that moves the weight backwards. Oh, but it's still not happy. Take this slowly, or we're going to have a tractor over on its side. Look at that! What's the that? Do you know what that tells me? That tells everybody. How many people have signed up to HelloFresh using my code? Somebody use my code, please. Don't let this be a 2-week thing when nobody uses it, because that would be hilarious. I've waited forever to do a HelloFresh sponsorship, and I'm not going to get it. Oh. Right, that's got the 2 bags of wheat over here. Well, fair enough, Fishget, and I don't blame anybody. You know, if you want to, you want to. If not, you're fine. Right, and we want to fill up the rest of the... Actually, this doesn't like... I don't think this likes using the forks to lift stuff. I think the 7610, yeah. I mean, this is a pretty big weight. I forget how big this weight is. This is a... yeah, it's a 2,500 kilogram weight. So how much do these bags weigh? Right, and we then need to take the full pallet of eggs and get them dropped off. Evening, Hammerhead81. Welcome along. Yeah, it is quite a... This is a Q5M on here. I don't think we can get a smaller front loader. Oh, no, I can. Considering... oh, no, I know why I... no, I did need this length to do bales and stuff for feeding the cows, but I don't need it for that anymore. So we could make this shorter considering what we're using it for. But yeah, it is quite a long arm on this. Oh, the other reason I need a long arm, though, is to fill the cedar. Whoa. Yeah, we need this length of front load. Oh, wow. There we go. That's that locked down. Of course, something I should mention talking about partnerships and things and appearing in the chat right now. The Gowl Pack is less than a month away from release. We've got that coming up at the end of the month, end of March 22nd, I think it is, around there. Yeah. If you want to grab the Gal Pack and support the channel, bit.ly/buy_FS22 in caps _Gowl with a capital G. DJ4545, thank you for the follow. And we've got a full realism from Crafty Cat Gamer, which I missed, so we'll need to do that. Where are we selling these eggs? 90 Cotswolds Farmers Market, same place. Right, so in cab, need the timer, 5 minutes. Away we go. Welcome along, DJ4545. All right, so after doing this, we need to get these fields rolled. Is that... Hang on, that hasn't started regrowing, has it? No, that's still in its cut state. I think they're still listed as cut, aren't they? Or harvested. Grass on... Yeah, they're still listed as harvested. Okay, we're going to wash this all when we get back then. Because Canadian Gamer wants me to wash my landy. You play this game on Xbox? Nice. I put the wrong point you got there before me. Ah. I am going the wrong way, chat. We're going to have to go the long way around. Because I meant to turn right back there. What map do I recommend? Attingham Park. Right now. Oh, we got a repair as well. Well, the breakdown I can do. So the breakdown. We do this. We jump back in here. We go and have a look at the state of the Land Rover. So it's at 68. If we take 20 off that, that would be 48. If we take 30 off that, that would be 38. So 40%. So 60% damage on it now. Ow. So damage, set that to 60%. And just check that. Yep, it's down to 40%. It needs repair. But you don't like that map? Well, actually, that's a good question then, FS Boy. What are you looking for from a map? What kind of equipment are you looking to play with? What type of game are you looking to start with? So lots of money, big equipment, no money and build your way up. How are you looking to play a map? Because this is the thing. Recommending a map always depends on how you're looking to play it. It's why when I'm doing a map first look, I will always emphasize, I will always go round a map and go, I think this map should be played this way, or this map is perfect for this type of gameplay. Because there's no point in me recommending a map with giant fields that costs £1 million for every field if for a start from scratch, because you'll never afford even your first field on a map like that. Role play a good... Okay. Right, sell these. Nope, we did have... They are selling. There we go. Roleplay type map. Trying to think of something with small fields. I would say, actually, if you're looking to play that kind of thing, Ebony Island is not a bad place to look. Since we started doing it multiplayer. Maypole Farm as well is good for that kind of gameplay. Where else? Here, I think, is a struggle. I mean, we made the realism experiment work on here, but I still think that this is not a brilliant start from scratch map. Okay, so yeah, this is a start from scratch map, which you can do, but it does make hard work of it. Yeah, a map with a few farms. I'm trying to think, because that's it. Roleplay, I'm always, again, Attingham is kind of my go-to for that. I don't know at the moment. It's interesting. We've got a load of English maps coming out soon. There we go. I actually did an in-cab last time for once. I would say Ruttlemore is looking great, as is Oxy's new up-and-coming map. Oldstream, actually, yeah. If you're not wedded to a British map, Oldstream Farm, fantastic map for that kind of gameplay. Greenlands is, yes. I think my thing with Greenlands for that is that he's made better maps since. Valley Spring, yes. If you can get around the current issues with it, I think Purbeck will probably be a great map for that as well. The great thing about Attingham as well, FS Boy, is that there are lots of starting farms. So if you don't like one of the starting on one of the farms, try one of the others. You may find that it's a better fit for you. I've certainly found, so I played Attingham in FS 19 and 22, and I've played it in completely different, and I played completely different farms and had a completely different gameplay experience as a result. So yeah, I would recommend trying out a couple of farms on Attingham and trying out Emmerdale. I don't think there's a map of Emmerdale. Right, we need to get... Oh, we're going to be using this bad boy again. Out again with the T6. Because we need to get the grass rollers out first. Get our fields turned around. So the advantage of using a grass roller on grass fields with precision farming, as we've found out here, is that it moves your growth stage forward by one. So it takes you from harvested to first stage growth. The advantage of that is that over a year, if you roll it like this, you can end up getting 4 cuts out of a field rather than 3. Which can be really useful. Okay. Now, I want to try and get it so it gets around this first corner. What would you say you play, and what would you say you role play? So mostly at the moment I am, there's a little bit of an overlap between the two for me, but I'm not doing a full role play on anything at the moment. I am looking on doing a much more of a roleplay series on an English map coming up. I have an idea. It fits a roleplay really well. It will require the right English map to do it. And I'm just waiting for that. Purbeck may be exactly along those lines. And there may be other maps. It's once I find the right map, it'll click and I'll go, right, I can set this up now. Cope 329, welcome along. Exclamation mark map in the chat to find for all the details on this map. It is available on the mod hub. The next, we are going to be looking to move from this map in, well, end of the year on here. So we are currently about halfway through the year. So about 12 weeks time, I think we're probably going to end up changing map on here. Sorry, not 12 weeks, 6 weeks. About 6 weeks time, 12 episodes. Or 12 streams, or maybe a little bit less. And we're going to be moving over to the Oaks. And taking any money we earn on this map with us. So we need to maximize our income this year, because anybody who's seen the Oaks, you know it is a big map. It's a 4x. It's got some huge fields on it. And yeah, for us to make it on there, we're gonna need a good base. We'll take most of our equipment with us. We will probably sell off all of our animals before we move, so that we have a nice fresh start with the animals, and go from there. Blue Burby 1, thank you for the raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream. Team fan. My next farm is going to be a pig cow farm using BGA fertilizer and local productions to sell produce. Still looking for maps. I need pig slurry, which Calmsden can't offer, but I might figure something for Calmsden later on. Got old stream listed for the pigs and cows so far, with needing the slurry from the cows and the pigs. Well, I hate to say it, Attingham again is on that list. Hello, IDK, welcome along. Contracts pay well on the Oaks. Yeah, and I think we're probably gonna hit that early on. I think we're gonna get ourselves established with whatever we've got. Maybe see if we can harvest a field or two. Oh, speaking of which, oh yeah, we got the T-dub come up last time, didn't we? Harvest our own fields, and maybe get a combine on hire purchase, which we can then fund by doing some big harvesting contracts early on, and then go from there. I'm good, thank you, IDK. Guys, go check out IDK. He streams with my brother, and they have a contracting farm going on Attingham, which is all sorts of chaos. Thank you, Hammerhead. Yeah, these rollers are pretty good. Oh, shit. Hey. There we go. That actually is a really nice picture. Peter Duhagen 97, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So yeah, we'll get these rolled, and then we'll get solid fertilizer on them, and then while we're doing the harvest, they should regrow and will be good. So, yes. And of course, that's the thing. We've got a massive loan to pay off on here as well. So when we sell the farm, we know the value of the farm at the moment. And I need to jump out to do this, don't I? So Value of the farm at the moment is just under £1 million. And we have a £655,000 loan. If I was to play Attingham for roleplay, I would need to start on new farm manager, or start from scratch. Depends on how you want to roleplay it. If you want to roleplay it, is that you come in and you start with, you know, you've got a little bit of money with a little bit of a loan, and you can buy stuff, then away you go. If you come into it with if you want to come in with an established farm, you could either go farm manager and establish the farm first, or go new farmer and go with the storyline that's on the map, which is quite good. That's one of the things I like about Attingham. You start on new farmer on Attingham, and it has a storyline. It has a setup that he's given you, the GB's given you, for this is how you come in and this is how you are a new farmer. Zach, thank you for the every little helps. Another £1,000 into the kitty. I did Attingham start from scratch with a 90s theme. Thank you for the cheap scream, Haley boy. That actually got me a bit. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fold these to get them through the thing, aren't I? Might do farm manager. Not as bad as that, no. I think those kind of sound alerts and things will get me more when I've updated the or when I upgrade my PC, because running a faster machine, it will play the sounds a lot quicker before. Oh no, get off the wall. It'll play the sounds a lot quicker with the alerts. That's part of the problem at the moment, is that the alert comes up way before the actual sound plays. Keep turning slightly wrong and getting tractor too close to the wall, and then that's going to cause me issues with the roller. Away from the wall, please. There we go. Try and stay equidistant from the wall. I'm playing Humor of Save. So got old school, Alice Chalmers, White Tractor, and a Gleaner. Oh wow! So which map's that, Thefisherj? Yes, this map is available on console, Andy. It is on the Mods Hub and available for console. Upper Mississippi. Okay, got you. Yeah. I knew it stood for something, and I couldn't remember what it was. And I knew it was a map I'd heard of as well. It does. Yeah. Around. Has that got enough of it? Yes, it has. Trying to keep this going as well as possible. I watched my head towards first look, was looking to see if my cow, but it won't. Well, unless you place them yourselves, Steam fam. What do I do for a living? I am a web developer. Well, at the moment, for the next 3 days, I'm an app developer. But next week, I start working on websites again. The Vic 1972 coming in with a raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you have had a good stream, the Vink. And we have finished rolling this field. Which is not bad. I bet we still got no contracts though. That's the trouble. And I don't want to move forward a day because we will have a lot of stuff to do. Because I think our first fields are going to be ready to harvest. What we can do is get ready for harvest. We can make sure all of our equipment is repaired up and make sure that we are in, we're all ready that way. I'm not going to buy the class combine unless the class combine appears in the sales. This close to switching, I don't think it's wise. We will probably not take the TX32 with us and lease a combine, lease the class at the beginning of the next time. Very waiting for Perfect 22 to be released on the Mod Hub. You and me both, Felix Farming Life. I want to do a first look. I want to see if it's right for the new series I want to do. If it's right for the new series, then I will jump on it. If it's not, then I will probably... I don't know, because I know that I want to play certain other maps when they come out. I'm doing well, thank you, the Vink. Hey, Surfing Cowboy Gaming, welcome along. Lift that up, take it into the corner and down. There we go. Yeah, our linseed is nowhere near ready to harvest. I think it's the Is it the wheat? It must be the winter wheat that's almost ready to harvest. Yes, winter wheat will be first, followed by the canola, followed by the linseed. Do you have a save you play just for you away from Twitch and YouTube? I don't anymore. I used to a while ago, but the amount of content creation I do for Farm Sim, I don't play Farm Sim outside of doing content creation. The closest I have for a save that is just for me is actually these streams. It's part of the reason why I love doing the realism experiment is because this is me playing how I want to play without having without, you know, the feeling the need to be overly I mean, I'm restrictive, but at the same time I'm not I'm not got the big content creation hat on going, right, I only want to do, I'm only doing this because of this, which happens in every video. I wouldn't, if I had a choice for my content creation for my videos, I wouldn't play it 10 times. I would definitely play, right, it's broken down. Restart it. Yeah. I would definitely play it 5 times and more like this. Hey Jude, welcome along. No, the game I'm playing currently outside of Farm Sim, I have a few games that I kind of rotate. So quite often I will spin up a new game on 7 Days to Die and play that for a few weeks. I will play Apex Legends from time to time. I'll go through weeks of playing that. Although I have to say I'm really disappointed by the anniversary event on it. The anniversary event is fairly boring. None of the skins are very good, and it's, yeah, I'm not loving Apex at the moment. At the moment I'm playing Midnight Suns. So Marvel's Midnight Suns was available free to play a couple of weekends ago. I had a go at it. I went, oh my god, this is awesome. Bought the game, bought the season pass, and I've been playing that as my go-to relaxation game at the moment. So yeah, which I'm really enjoying. Not playing MP. You must follow the rules. Playing for something. Yeah. And I will say the MP on a Sunday or on a Saturday, very much that as well. That's me enjoying playing Farm Sim with a whole load of supporters on the server, just having fun. Playing my farm how I want to move it forwards. I've never been a big one for cheating stuff into Farm Sim. No, Haley boy, it doesn't. What it does do is we cut all of our grass fields last time, and normally grass fields that you've cut would show as harvested. You can now see we've moved them on to the first, or actually we've moved them a few growth stages in by rolling it. So it kind of resets the growth of the grass and means that you can cut it sooner. It doesn't affect the nitrogen, but it is still well worth doing. It's just not worth doing after the first bit of growth has happened. So you kind of want to, yeah, it speeds up the growing of the grass. So you can get more cuts out of it a year, which is great. Play old stream earlier with PF, bought a new field, and it was all silty clay. Yeah, that happens. I mean, that's the only issue I've got with, I mean, half my farm on Attingham is all silty clay. Right. We don't want this tractor anymore. We do want the little fertilizer spreader. So this is our grass working vehicle. It's got a little solid fertilizer sprayer on the back, or spreader on the back. We don't use a whole lot for this, and the grass doesn't need a lot. It's more, this is more for us to hit our requirements for precision farming and our environment score than it is to actually do stuff for the grass, because the grass does not take much of this. It's sandy loam, yeah. Attingham's most of the loam on Attingham, I think, is up the top of the map in some of the really big fields. Oh, nice, Team Fan. It'll be interesting to see where I am with Attingham this year. As I said, I am going to take a penalty because what I did last episode was wrong. I failed, and I should accept said failure rather than trying to work my way out of it, or worm my way out of it, to be more exact. See, it's not putting a huge amount of this on this grass. Just enough to bring it up a bit. Oh, no, across. Really, across. There we go. What map would I recommend for somebody just starting? If you're brand new to FS22, I recommend one of the base game maps straight off the bat. I recommend this with anything for starting out in Farm Sim. Play the base game maps, play through the tutorials on the base game maps, then go and play with those maps a little bit. Learn what play style you like. So whether you like small equipment, starting from scratch, or whether you like doing big equipment on big fields and things like that. And once you know that, you can then go, right, I want to play a map that has these features. And much easier to go then, I like this map with these features. And you'll have a more enjoyable time of it. It would be worse to go onto a map with lots of small fields and go, oh, I want to play with big stuff. I want big tractors and a huge combine and things, and then be stuck on a map that for some would be great to start on, but for you wouldn't fit, or vice versa. Get on a map that has just ginormous fields and take hours upon hours to harvest them and get bored because that's not what you want to do. exactly, Haley boy. I would say find your playstyle. Find your playstyle on a map that supports all playstyles. So I think my favorite for that of the base game maps is Elm Creek. Elm Creek is a fantastic map, and you can absolutely have a play around, check out your playstyles and things. And then from there, you know, you can then find the map you want. It's why normally, and I don't know why I didn't do it earlier this evening. It's why normally when somebody asks me, "Oh, what map do I recommend? What map do you suggest I play?" I will go, "How do you play? What do you like to do? What equipment do you like to use?" Because that then tells me what kind of map that I should recommend. Because it's one of the beauties of mod maps is that mod maps cater for everybody. It's just picking the right one. And it's actually why I don't want to see a British map as a base game map. Because a British map has a very specific feel to it, with a very specific type of size of field and size of equipment. You know, it's rare in the UK that you get stuff with massive equipment. The thing is that a giant space game map has to allow you to use every single piece of equipment that's available in the game. And I don't think that's compatible necessarily with a British map. Yeah. And then you're with medium equipment, you're talking much more about a map like Calmsden, or there's a couple of sort of medium-sized equipment maps I've come across. Right, that's got this field done, and we're down to 70%. See, it really doesn't use much of this. Again, it's no, because I know Giants. What Giants have said is that a base game map or an expansion map has to allow you to use every piece of equipment on it. Now, having said that, Silver Run Forest is probably the first farm sim map I've seen that doesn't fulfill that. I would say you would be hard pressed to use the really big tractors on that map. Having said that, you can. They will just get jobs done really, really quickly. You know, there's no massive fields to do with those kind of tractors on it. So, I think they should make a Northern Ireland map. You know what? I always think I would rather the modders took on those kind of maps. I don't think it would feel enough like the area that people want. That's my thing. Right, let's raise the nitrogen on this a little bit. Again, doesn't need huge amount of nitrogen raised. Just enough. Will this cut off? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Like Giants release a UK map with modding community's help. that gets into some difficult areas. Not to say that it can't be done. Absolutely, we've seen them work with modders before. I think I would like, actually, do you know what? I think I would probably like to see something along the lines of straw harvest or pumps and hoses or something like that. So made by the modding community and sold through Giant's website, and as a DLC would be quite good. It's just kind of what equipment would you put in a DLC like that? You know. Right, there we go. That is our grass field's done, and it's only 26 minutes past 10 in the morning. I need to repair the Land Rover and I need to repair the T6. Both of those need it. Is that because only Damobres I loved it, played it for 7 to 8 months before I got bored. Well, it's the thing, we've been playing Calmsden for over a year. We're 102 streams in, and I think we've been averaging 2 a week, so yeah, we're almost exactly. Actually, I can check that. When is the anniversary of this? I'm now intrigued by this. Did I watch? Oh, I haven't watched the Landy. Thank you. Yeah, we need to watch the Landy as well as repair it. Oh wow, today's video's done horribly. That's insane. I think Silver Run Forest has run its course. Exactly. Right. I'm just going back in time because I have recorded the exact date on every stream of when they were. Wow, we are over a year. So the first episode of the Realism experiment on Calmsden Farm was the 19th of January last year. So we have been playing this for over a year and a month. Yeah, Silver Run has felt like it's coming to an end for a little while. It's yeah. 6 Ashes in 6 Ashes is an awesome map. If GB ever brings that back in 22, I know exactly how I want to play 6 Ashes. Actually, I have about 2 or 3 ways I want to play 6 Ashes. So. Wow, look at all the scratches on the disco. Like I've been off-roading in it, you know, green laning. Those scratches, or is that... Those are scratches, wow. Right, and it needs repairs. More dents than your mum's car. It's only worth, wow, the disco's only worth 6,700. The disco's worth more than my car. Right, repair that. Actually, we'll leave this open because we're going to have to bring out the other tractor in a minute. Why am I parking this in the shed? I don't want to do that. Park it out here for now. And and we need to repair up the T6. There we go, and repair that. Yes, see, that's got less paint on it than the Landy, and it's just got sort of little bits missing around the edges. Right, how's the feed for the cows? Because when we're at a bit of a loss of what to do, I probably not. We might buy some new cows when we're there. I need to have a look at what farm I would buy, and then we'll decide if we're going to take the cows or not. Evening, Eugene Creel. Right. What am I looking to do? Oh yeah, we need to check the cows. Turn the grass off. Check the cows. Yeah, we could feed them. We'll go feed the cows. Could do the pigs. The pigs, though, as I'm learning on Attingham, are kind of just a long-term thing. They're not very active day to day. I'll see where we get, because we may not immediately get a farm that could do it. We might do sheep. We could do sheep. Yeah, that would be nice. Although the map is massive, some of the fields. What this shed is this shed on Mod Hub? Yes, this is Lancey Boy's shed, which is absolutely fantastic. This is part of his British Sheds pack. Or are you talking about this trailer? This trailer is also on the Mod Hub. Yeah, no, that trailer is also on the Mod Hub, yes. What's that called? That's still leased. No, I think I ended up buying one, didn't I? Actually, there it was. That's the field service trailer. That's what that is, and that's on the Mod Hub. Right, I need tractor. I am going to use the T6. So I think we'll take our tractors over. None of our tractors have horrible hours on. So that's got 35 hours. That's got 30 hours. That's got 11 hours. And that's got 35 hours. So yeah, we've got a good level of hours on all our tractors. So I think all of our tractors will come with us to the Oaks. Not planning on bringing the combine. So we'll sell the combine when we sell the farm. We'll keep the telehandler as well. Oh, I left my gate open to my cows. Good thing they haven't got out. Yeah, we'll probably sell off all the cow equipment unless we actually get a cow farm over there, but I doubt we will. Right, so we need to put some silage in here first. What about the disco? We might sell the disco and get something a bit newer, because the disco, I think... How old is the disco? 80 months old, 53 hours on it. So yeah, I think the disco might get sold and we might get something else. And might go for something that's not a Land Rover for once. Oh, I cut 2 bales halfway down by mistake. Never mind. Must have been closer to those than the than this one. And put this down the other end. Well, I'm quite a big fan of... Don't know if I have them on here. Kind of big fan of the TLX. This is the 2020 here, but I quite like the 2022. And I could do with something with some rear boot space if I'm doing, you know, if I'm regularly selling eggs and things. So, spend a lot of your time in old transit. Yeah, I think I need something that I can transport stuff in the back of. The Santana, yeah, the Santana 88. So that it might also be a good choice. So a more classic Land Rover, maybe. There are options. The Oaks is a UK map. A Hilux, there are some Hiluxes around, and it is a very British farmer's car, the Hilux. Load it up. I think there is a Hilux on King Mods. There isn't one on the Mod Hub. Let's have a quick look. While that's refilling. Yes, so there's a few Hiluxes on King Mods. Those are all, actually no, those are all FS19. Ah, these are 22. So yeah. There's a few, there's some nice looking Hiluxes actually on here. I like that. That Invincible looks gorgeous. 45,000. 2 rims, selectable colors, and a trailer hitch. Yeah, that's a nice one. What else have they got? They got the Arctic. That's quite high. That's an agricultural version, so that's an update somebody's done of that. Yeah, don't want that one. Ford Ranger. Ford Ranger is more of what I would use on a UK map. But that's not 22. That's 22. So that's the other one. Which is, again, not a bad choice, so long as the boots are usable on this. That's the only thing. If the boots aren't usable, then it's not, you know, it's not massively usable to me. The Oats is available on King Mods. Show you. So this is the Oaks. You can download it from Briscoe's itch.io. So if you go to King Mods and search for Oaks, did that, brought it up here. That will take you to this page here, which is FarmSim Briscoe's itch.io page, where you can download it from. Edward modding is a good modder, so stick with him pickups. Okay. Right. $8,550, so we want to balance this out. Yeah, all I've got is these ones. There we go. So let that go in. In the meantime, we want to grab some more. Want to grab some of this. We'll probably sell all of the remaining bales we have off as well. Favorite PC, mainly better mods, faster game speeds, and as Haley Boy points out, yeah, configurable controls. Deacon Ix 2577, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Oh, and in. No. There we go. Right, so we can watch this now and make sure that we don't hit 30% minute. What steering wheel do I use, FF Boy? I use a G923. Sergeant 187 Alpha, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. The only thing we have too much at the moment of was minerals, and we're now the other side of that. So this is a case of holding this here until we nearly hit 30% and then pulling it away. 100 viewers. Exclamation mark here in the chat. In 2 minutes time I will give away a PC game. Countdown has begun. As soon as this registers. Register. There we go. Right. Spin it to win it. Right, so we just need to take this up as close to 30% now as possible, just to try and pad this out. Looks like we're going to have less than 50% left in this bale, which is fine. Just so long as we can... I think it'll take it up to about 98% full. Would be nice if there was any version of the TW15, Callum. That hasn't been properly in the game since 17, I don't think. That's 29. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. There we go. That is as much as we can fit in that trailer. Uh, 97%. Right, let's get it mixing. What map am I moving to? The Oaks is the map I've got my eye on. I went and checked it out. and made sure that we could actually move to it. And yes, we can very much. There are areas we can get it. Rent. Who's it gonna be? It's going to King Scorpion. Congratulations, you have been selected. All you gotta do, let me know you're in the chat in the next 90 seconds, and we'll spin the wheel for you. There you are. Right, so let's spin the wheel. It comes up. And there we go. Spin it. What's it gonna be? It's Nebuchadnezzar is the game coming your way. Where are you? No, no, no. No, no. No, no. Ah, interesting. I'm going to have to respin because that's not supposed to be on the wheel. I can't find that game anywhere. So, respin. Can't give a game I don't have a code for. Which is odd. I need to check my wheel. Right, Pumpkin Jack is the game I'm going to be sending you. So let me see if I can actually find that one on here. Pumpkin Jack, there it is. That's interesting. That is on the wheel. Okay. It wasn't listed as being on the wheel. Right. And the game that is going to replace that on that is going to be Siege Survival Gloria Victis. Pumpkin Jack off, that on, and save it. And I do not know why Nebuchadnezzar is there. Where did that come from? It's not even on my game list at all. That's so weird. That's really odd. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. I better get that one off the off there as well. So what have we got? I am fish is what I'll put on instead of Nebuchadnezzar. Or Nebuchadnezzar, I think it was, something like that. But it's either way, it shouldn't be on the wheel. Well, no, that's what I thought, Milk Tanker J, but it's not on my list at all, which is the weird thing about it. So, yeah, I'll have to go through my records and find out what's going on. I might have said it previously with me putting it on the wheel. but I have no idea where it came from. What mod is the what is my disco? That is on King Mods as well. So let's see if I can. That is this one. So it's on King Mods as Land Rover Discovery 4, but I just searched for Discovery and it came up, as you can see. When will I be ending the stream? Normally about somewhere between 10:30 and 11, unless I have a lot to do. Might end a little early tonight because we don't have a huge amount to do on the farm still. We've got feeding of the cows to do, but not much beyond that, I don't think. Other than possible repairs to equipment. Let's have a look. What equipment is the lowest? So, 7610 needs some repairs. John Deere Pickup 900. Why have I got 2 of those? What is that? Oh, those might be weights, I think. Bale spike, no. My equipment trailer. The jockey, everything else is above 50%, so that's fine. Yeah, I think those are might be the weights on the back of the. I think they are weights. Yes. No problem, FS boy. I hope you enjoy it. I love it as a map. So. It's a cracking map. Should take all of this, I think. The other thing about Attingham is all the yards are fully configurable. So if you don't want to play the yard as it is when you first get it, you can sell a load of stuff and redo it. Right, where does that leave our cows? Yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. They got over 100,000 again. We're creating a lot of slurry. They're all nice and healthy. Oh, those are about to hit puberty. We got some calves. Oh, how old are they? Oh, we got some brand new calves, chat. 33 calves born on the farm this month. 11 months, 38 months. Yeah. So yeah, we got a whole load of calves on the farm. Oh, our chickens are getting a bit long in the teeth. We could probably sell those chickens, I think. I might go and sell those and make some space in the pen, to be honest. From has been landscaping around the silage bunkers, had to use the terraform. I recommend the terraform anywhere mod anyway if you're on PC. It's a little bit of a required mod for me. I do not currently have anything from Goel on the farm. I am looking forward to having stuff from Goel on the farm. So those, yeah. Wow. Okay, so let's sell some of the older chickens here. So 53 months. Let's how many do I have? I know I do have. Okay. So, oh, wow. I get next to nothing for these chickens. Sell, yes. Okay. And then sell. So these are the 53 months old. So I'm selling the older ones. But the giveaway it will go off on its own. There we go. Right, so I've reduced myself to 400 out of 500 chickens. We didn't get a lot of money for that, but that will allow some chicks to be born and just sort of keep things rolling over a little bit. Oh, did everybody see the new there was a new mod that came out which was basically allowed animals to die. So last stream people were asking, oh, is there anything is anybody bringing in mods that will make seasons or seasonal changes in FS22 closer to how seasons was in FS19? Yes, somebody's brought out a mod that means that animals die, which of course was a feature of seasons, is not a base game feature in FS22. So yeah, there is that mod that has come out that does that. I think that came out in the last sort of 24 hours. Oh, there was something I was considering buying. I wonder if I can get it to place in this shed. Right, in here, construction. Tools, maybe? No, decoration, others. No, here we go. Here, so these came out. And I'm wondering if I can get them inside the shed. Don't think I can. I think it'll have to be an outdoor thing. Yeah. I don't know where to place. Basically, these I could put all of my tools on. What's the smallest one's size? Yeah, I can't see well enough into the shed to get them inside, unfortunately. And you can't go inside a shed, unfortunately. That is on the mod tab, yes, FarmCatGR. Yes, realistic animal losses. Oh yeah, I can't get it. Oh yeah, I can get it. Okay. I could put it outside here to put all of them on. Or I could probably, at the right angle, get them underneath. Yeah, I can get them underneath this lean-to, I think. At the correct angle. Obviously, you've got stuff in the way, but... yeah, we could get it in here, maybe. Near the plat. Well, the trouble is... I could put it on the end there, maybe. Well, that's not a bad shout. Will that work? I like that, actually. I like that a lot. Others, that one. Yeah. That will absolutely fit there. And if I go B. Should be able to get it right next to the wall there. Oh no, that's the wrong way round. Ah. Thankfully, I can sell it for as much as it costs. Right. How do I turn it? This item is okay, like that. Yeah, that way round. That's better. Yeah. I put the back bits of it there. And down. Oh, what? Oh, B. Ah. Excellent. So now this should be big enough to take the tools for yeah, it will be all my equipment like that. How'd you show me off? Hey, Tony, welcome along. Oh, no, that won't work. There we go. Guys, go and check out Tony. Fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider. Awesome guy. There we go. Hey, Six Wheeling, I'll give you a shout out in a minute, Six, as soon as Tony's is cleared. How you doing, Six? How you doing, Tony? I hope you're both doing well. Just, oh yeah, made that mistake before. But this will get all of these out of the shed, which I've been needing to do for a while. Yeah, all good to hear, Six, thank you. That's intriguing. Just burst a wheel on that plow. No, I missed it. I missed it. Not my plow anyway. Ziblib! raiding with a party of 8. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good stream, Ziplet. There we go. And round. Ooh. Will this fit on here? I don't think it will. Okay. So that would need to go on the top. This will not reach up the top. So this one I'm just going to put in here. Am I using pedals as well as a wheel? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm also using a shifter. Although I've recently switched to using the flappy paddles for the gears because I found that easier to do. There we go. That's got all of those out of the shed. Okay. And then into here. And we can park this up then over here. And that's all nice and neat. Look at that. Damage 24%, damage 35%, damage 2%. 34, and this needs fixing. Right, and repair. Wow. That cost more to repair that then than it cost to repair the equally damaged T6. That's a little bit crazy. Right, what's in the shop? Is there anything in the shop? Shop doesn't have anything new. Any contracts? No contracts to speak of. And yeah, let's have a look at our field. So this is our winter wheat. It is almost grown. We're expecting a 92% yield, so we're not quite got maximum yield off this for some reason. Not quite sure why that is. Oh, because the pH value. We need to relime these fields. Yeah, oh wow, the pH value on all these fields is awful. Where's the, yeah, still only 92% on here because the pH value again is only okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, the pH value here is also okay. What have we missed then? Why is my... Look at that, 99% on this field. We got these two up to 85% and the overall ran the map up to 43%, amazingly. Yeah, we're looking fairly good across all of our fields at the moment. So we've got 86% environmental score. That's really good. I'd settle for 99. Hey, Subsonic. Yeah, these need rescanning this year. pH is low. Yeah, pH could do with raising a little bit on both those bits. Nitrogen levels are all good across all of our fields. Yield, we cleared off the yield maps. Those were fairly good. We'll remove those now because that was the last harvest. And then, interestingly, we did that seed rate across there. But for some reason, we went and did a standard seed rate across that section of the field there. I'm guessing that's because that's canola in there versus wheat, which is why we got the high seed rate through there. Interesting. Oh, well, I've got the blue outlines on the fields. That is courseplay. So I've defined custom courseplay fields for those. So if we have a look here, I've got 6A, 6B, and 6C. And then field 8, because field 8 wasn't recognized properly by courseplay, I had to do field 8 as a custom courseplay field as well. So yeah. So yeah, we've got 6 fields this year, and they all look pretty good and should give us a good amount of money, I think, to take with us to the next farm. And yeah, we might, it depends, because we might skip forwards once we've done harvest. So once harvest is complete, we're not looking to do anything to the fields. We'll be spending some time sort of selling stuff off and bits, and then moving on. So yeah, we might end up skipping forward a little bit. What do the dodgy fields look like when I go to them? Let's go and have a look, shall we? Yeah, let's go look at the dodgy fields that we've been talking about the last few streams, seeing as we've nothing to do on our farm at the moment, and we might as well have a drive around and have a look at things. Actually, I don't want to go this way first. The first dodgy field is actually the other direction. We'll go and survey the land. One of those quiet periods, but you can see why I'm considering moving maps, or I want to move maps, because we've got no contracts, and we're beginning to get some dodgy things happen with some of the fields. I mean, I've never had... This is all grass field 10, isn't it? Yeah, I have never had a contract on this field. Never had a contract. I don't think all of the fields on this map have contracts on them. Because I've not had... There's lots of fields I've never had a contract on. And that makes me suspicious that the map doesn't have contracts the whole way across the field. Sorry, it doesn't have contracts the whole way across the map. I think that's why we have 3 fields as well that are withered. Yes. Yeah, we had to run better contracts on here actually as well. Yeah, so this is what's happened in this field. Oh, wow. That's really odd. Okay, so we've got random strips of crop through this field. But it's not got the drilled texture underneath. Klaus, thank you for resubscribing for your 34th month. You are awesome. Yeah. This is what I was talking about things going weird. There is no drilled texture under any. There's a bit of drilled texture under that, but it's not moved on a stage. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. We'll go back and have a look at go and have a look at my field. I wonder if the same is true on field 30. Yeah, you see that? Can you see the difference there between this, which is the cultivated texture, and this, which is the drilled texture? And so this field here has no drilled texture, has no difference between the two. No, you define which fields have contracts on them as part of the map definition, Klaus. Because you define vehicles and things as well. So yeah, no, that is a very corrupted. That is a very corrupted field. I'm guessing we'll find the same thing on the other fields that are weird. I mean, admittedly, this might not be map and could be better contracts, but I've not had this issue with better contracts anywhere else. I mean, what issues have you been having with better contracts, Tony? With seeing CP, yeah. But field 30 has been fine. Historically, it's been fine. On this map or on other maps, Haley boy? Well, oh yeah, no, that I've had before as well. Yeah, that is the game, Tony. This map. Yeah. But that's not a field definition issue because we've had entire streams, several entire streams, harvesting field 30. So that field in the past has been absolutely fine. It's just this year, it's just weird. Right, so let's go down there, because this field, again, this field is weird. This is only half planted. So if I drive down the side here, yeah. It goes like this here. So, again, no planted texture on any of this. That's cultivated, and I think that's still the cultivated texture. Oh no, that might actually be the planted texture this time. And it's just weird. So that's what we were looking at a moment ago. And this is what we're looking at the moment. And you can see the top half of the field is done, but the bottom half, it just kind of gets lost. Hey, Darkstar. But I don't understand the reason for it. Because, to my knowledge, the contracts work based on the based on field definition. Well, this is the thing, Steve Pat. I don't think it is, because I have no proof. I have no information whatsoever as to whether this is a map problem or a mod problem or a combination of the two, or I can show it, but I have no information beyond, oh, this has happened. And I know as a developer, that is the most useless information I can give. Without giving some more information. What I am saying is that whether I can't say definitively if this is the map, is this better contracts, is this the game fouling up, is, you know, I have no idea what this is. All I know is that this save game is becoming unstable. And that is my main reason for wanting to move maps. Is that I want to make sure that we don't run into the same issue we ran into with Bessie Beneath towards the end of FS19. Categorically, I'm not saying this is a fault with the map, because I do not have any proof that that's the case. I am also not saying it's a problem with the game or a mod or anything else. I simply don't know what's causing it. But I know enough that if weird stuff starts happening like that, it's time to it's probably time to move on. Better contracts is a script. I don't see how it would affect which parts of a field are seeded. I don't understand that. That to me is a corruption of the save file. Is what that looks like to me. So yeah, it could be, but the way I did it, didn't involve any of those bits. I basically created a new save game and copied all my vehicles and my equipment across and rebuilt my farm. We weren't very far into it when it updated, so I don't think it was that. I didn't copy any of those field bits across. So hello, Darkstar. Yeah, well, we were looking at some bits because we've done everything on the farm today, so we're going to finish a little bit early tonight. Let's check the shop. Nothing in there. Let's save the game. And then we're going to go through to morning. We should be tomorrow night, though, starting on the harvest. So tomorrow night might be a slightly longer stream because of that. We're certainly going to have a lot more to do on the farm tomorrow. Let's save this so we have a point. Oh, chat. Interesting. So, looks like we might be going John Deere with the combine. 12,000 litre grain tank. Wow. One has appeared. And it's a John Deere. It looks like it's gonna... What a time for this to appear. But how many hours does this have on it? It only has 16 hours on it. It looks like we're going John Deere with our next combine. I have a New Holland at the moment, a TX32. We are looking for a bigger combine. We can't rent this because it's used, so we've got to buy it. I don't like those big panels, so we'll probably go with that shape of top. But does it come in a tracked version? I mean, it's got, yeah, crawler track. So if I want the crawlers, I've got to go with the trailer. Ow, 25,000 extra. No. We'll go with that. I would like to add GPS to it. So it's going to be 104,000. That is going to be where we go next time, I think. Brand new combine, a 9880i STS. What header goes with that? Can I tell in here? Harvesters. There it is. Combinations. So, yeah, a 7.6 meter header on this for 43,000. Ow, we might have to lease the header. So, yeah. But yeah, new combine with a new header, replacing our old one. So it's going to be bye-bye TX32, and we're going to add another 1.6 meters to the header, and we're going to have to sell our trailer as well, because we're going to need a bigger trailer too, because it'll basically, our trailer at the moment will take one load off this new combine, and that's it. But yeah, right, so that's what we got to look forward to next time. Tomorrow night, it is going to be a new combine, so don't miss that. For now, I'm going to leave this here. My mate was son tomorrow night. He's getting his own setup for his 11th birthday. That's awesome. My kids are actually going to get the current streaming PC. I'm going to set up for them as a gaming PC, so they will be able to play, to use PC. And have a PC to play Minecraft and stuff. I don't know if it'll play FS22. Well, it should do. At low settings, it should play FS22. So it should be good for that. Right, who is on Twitch at the moment? Bet Reaver's streaming. If I want to get my brother up to I want to get my brother up to level where he can be a Giants partner, because my brother isn't a Giants partner yet. So if you guys can go and follow Reaver 1979, please do. We're trying to get him to that level where he is a Giants partner. I'm going to send you over to somebody whose content I've been enjoying a lot recently. We're going to go and see Do Some Mess tonight. So let's go and rent his channel. S. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go and raid Deuce, go and show him some VFN love. First, though, I've got some thank yous to say for tonight. Clouds, thank you for resubscribing for your 34th month. You are awesome. Ziblet, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. The Vink 1972, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Blue Burby 1, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Netsound 19, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And that is everybody for this evening. I will be back here on Twitch tomorrow night at 8:30. As I said, we're going to go and we're going to go and buy a brand new combine harvester. So that song will be appropriate tomorrow night. And get that working on our harvest. Tomorrow's video is Spruce Mountain Farm. Go check that out. There's something new and shiny on that tomorrow as well. Yeah, that's actually, oh yeah, VOD for this will be up at 5 p.m. tomorrow, so that it premieres before tomorrow night's stream. So if you've missed any of this, head over to VF2 and catch that. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.